What is the logic in surrendering to Krishna to liquidate all the deaths? Nourish the tree by watering the root of the tree. Nourish the body by feeding the stomach. Liquidate the debts by serving the Supreme Lord. The Srimad Bhagavatam states, if one waters the root of a tree, automatically all of the branches, twigs, leaves, etc. are also nourished. There is no need for nor any effectiveness in separating pouring water on the branches, twigs, and leaves of a tree. The water has to be placed on the root. Similarly, food must be placed in the stomach, from where it is automatically distributed to all of the limbs of the body. It is foolish to try to nourish the whole body by rubbing food separately on all the bodily limbs. Similarly, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, is the source of all existence. Everything is emanating from Krishna. Everything is maintained by Krishna. And at the end, everything will merge to rest in Krishna. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, is the Supreme Benefactor, friend, protector, and well-wisher of every living entity. And if he is satisfied, then automatically the whole world will become satisfied. It is stated in the Bhagavad-Gita that the Supreme Lord is situated in everyone's heart and that He only is giving intelligence and memory. Thus, our forefathers who carefully preserved cultural traditions were acting with intelligence provided by the Supreme Lord. They certainly were not acting with their own independent intelligence. No one can be intelligent without a brain, and it is only by Krishna's mercy that we receive a human brain. If we carefully analyze all of our multifarious obligations toward different classes of living entities, we find that in each and every case, it is ultimately by the mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead that we have received a particular benediction in life. So, although an ordinary person must methodically fulfill all of his various obligations by executing different types of sacrifices and charitable activities for the satisfaction of those who have benefited him, one who is directly serving the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, at once fulfills all such obligations, because all benedictions ultimately have come from the Lord through the agency of family, forefathers, demigods, etc. People in general are only eager to receive benedictions from demigods, family members, and society because such benedictions are conducive to material sense gratification. less intelligent persons consider such material progress to be the only goal of life and thus cannot appreciate the exalted position of pure devotional service to the Lord. Bhakti Yoga, or pure devotional service, is meant to directly please the senses of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The devotees, knowing the inconceivable beauty, strength, wealth, and fame of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, directly please the Lord's senses through loving service and thus receive the supreme benediction of going back home, back to Godhead. The devotees return to the Lord's abode, where life is eternal, full of bliss and knowledge.